Hello everyone and welcome back to Psycho-Pass. I am watching episode 3 today. Very excited to see more of the show. I'm liking it. We are still not at the episode where I have left off on last time. I have seen up to episode 4, like I've said before. Last time on a Psycho-Pass, we kind of just had more of the characters getting to know each other and talking and getting a feel for how they work together and all that. And what their motivations are. Well, not necessarily motivations, but why. I can't remember the group's name, but the latent criminals that are helping, what their reasoning for being captured was. And we also have the thing about Akane having a very clear psychopath, even after going through some of the pretty terrible stuff that has happened in the first episode. Let's see where this all goes. And if you would like to see my full reaction to this episode, you can go ahead and click the link in the description, or in the top right corner, there will be a little thing popping up there as well. So let's get into the episode. Nice. Ouch.
Victim's Daisuke Shioyama, age 27. They say the drone he was servicing dismembered him.
Could be just an accident.
That's what I thought at first, until I heard it was already the third worker death at the drone factory this year. That's clearly not right.
Something's up there.
The morning shift found the body here in the drone behavior inspection room.
So those guys live here?
If the company's quota is 1,000 fully tested drones a month and they want low worker overhead, keeping them on site in constant shifts is the only option.
That does not sound fun.
By installing a subroutine in a drone before it completes testing, you can make it malfunction in a way that looks like an accident.
Inspector Ginaza.
Yeah? What?
I think I'm finally getting the hang of how to work with the enforcers.
Enforcers, that's what they were called.
Are you talking about working with the enforcers as your friends and colleagues? Or do you mean working over them as their handler, as an inspector should?
So this entire facility is offline?
That's correct, miss. There's not even an old Ethernet cable here. We may be cut off from the outside world, but we're also 100% secure from hacking.
Jeez.
This place is creepy. They're so isolated.
Yeah, that would not be a fun place to work.
A cleanup drone removed the body during the initial response. Here's a recording of that.
He was alive as the attacking drone ripped him apart piece by piece.
Jeez.
Nasty.
Did Mr. Shioyama have any conflicts or problems with other workers?
No, he got along with everyone, and they with him.
That's
and his
gross.
psychopath was clean. It had to have been an accident.
Should we inspect the attacking drone for any alterations?
I'm already having it sent to headquarters. Kurana Mori will be analyzing it for us. But early word is not to expect much. The drone's memory cells are destroyed.
That's convenient.
If you really want to use cymatic scan data to check a potential suspect's full mental state, job aptitude, crime coefficient, everything, you need to run a dedicated analysis through the Sybil system. Too bad there's always a waiting list for it. Unless our dominators find something, then no matter who's ahead of us, we can jump to the front of the line and receive an analysis.
User authentication. Inspector Akane Tsunemori. Communication error. System link cannot be established.
To be hack-proof, these buildings block all radio waves, so as long as we're in here, we can't connect to the Sybil system.
Yup.
The dominators might as well be scrap iron. Nothing but fancy-looking paperweights.
Still, what if the death was, well, you know.
All just a terrible mistake? No offense, but if that crime scene wasn't clear, you ain't much of a detective. Just seeing pics would give any enforcer a gut feeling. It was a murder, okay? Based on the thrashing that poor victim took, my intuition tells me some kind of a grudge.
Think fast, Yellow Green. You're going to the crapper to eat your lunch alone again.
Why are those guys bullying him? It's mean.
Oh, that? He'll be fine. Harmless teasing. Since the guys here aren't allowed any contact with the outside world while on shift, teasing someone is the best way to let off steam and get their minds off things for a bit.
Yeah, but what if that poor guy's...
If his psychopath ever gets clouded to the point that it's a problem, we'll just reassign him to a different part of the factory. We take our workers' mental states quite seriously.
Doesn't seem like it.
He's not being bullied, he's actually helping us.
You okay, buddy?
Yeah, thank you. If the files the chief gave us are accurate, there's only one employee here whose hue check slowly worsens over time. It's been a year since his last transfer.
Well, wait, didn't Chief Goda say that the first debugger's death happened about a year ago?
The data we got leaves no doubt about it. I see a big board of psychopasses with clear colors, and then one employee who gets cloudy.
Mr. Yuji Kanahara. His hue is yellow-green.
So that's why they were calling him yellow-green. I guess it's company policy to put the hue checks out in the open for all employees to see.
That is a bad idea.
I'll say. Yeah, the hue looks like it was at its most cloudy. The day before Shiuyama died.
Can't be. It doesn't work like that. The color of a person's psychopath doesn't just improve after committing murder.
Don't forget, though, that we're seeing this principle at work when the other debuggers relieve their stress by beating up on Kanahara.
That's enough! I'm tired of hearing about your gut feelings. You're just deluding yourself. With that kind of paranoia and aggression, it's no wonder you latent criminals are society's garbage. We can't go around acting on hunches from circumstantial evidence. We maintain an orderly society by using Sybil to judge crime coefficients.
Let me investigate Kanahara. If there's hard evidence, I'll find it.
That's enough!
Jeez, this guy.
I agree with the enforcers. Hinaza, why are you acting so strange? Did something happen between you and Masaoka?
Jeez.
Sorry.
If you think you can control those hunting dogs, you're certainly entitled to try. You've chosen the way of the fool, so like a fool, you will have to learn through experience.
Did something once happen between Mr. Ginaza and Mr. Masaoka?
Akane, tell me you did not ask the senior inspector that to his face.
Don't talk about that, ever.
So, the plan is just to talk to him, right?
Yeah.
So this is where you hide, yellow-green? Do your meals taste better after you kill someone? Well, hey, answer me! 3 dead this year. You killed them, didn't you?
What? Why would you think that?
Lucky for you, as long as you stay in here, we can't prove you're a murderer. Once I get a gut feeling, well, let's just say we enforcers take pleasure in pushing around other latent criminals. Then my friends and I are gonna put the word on the net. Yuji Kanahara is a serial murderer with a clouded psychopath.
Guess I'll have to go out front for a bit. You stay in this bathroom on your knees, trembling and crying like a little baby. And I'll get started on bringing a 3-time murderer to justice.
Hey, what are you doing? Kogami, why'd you do that?
This is the quickest way we got left for seeing if Kanahara's our murderer. And if he's not a murderous nut, we'll walk out of this factory without a scratch on us. In that scenario, everybody wins.
This is all your fault!
Looks like we have our answer.
Once I'm done killing the two of you, my hue will become clean again!
Jeez.
Run!
That's cool.
Why would you gamble with our lives just to prove a point to Ginaza?
It's not about proving a point, it's about getting justice for the dead. Sometimes when you want to uncover the truth, you have to be prepared to risk your life.
Kogami!
Now you die!
Suspect is target for enforcement.
There we go. The robots are still... Nice.
Kogami, run!
Threat judgment of target is updating. Enforcement mode change to destroy decomposer. Target is to be
That's so
completely
cool.
eliminated. Please be careful.
Dang. That was close to her. That was really close. That looks so cool.
Man, those Dominators kick serious ass when they get fired up.
That's so cool.
He said he didn't want to be some hunting dog. He wanted to be a detective. But the look I saw in his eyes that night was more like that of a wolf who had its prey by the neck and couldn't wait to taste blood.
Yeah, he's an enforcer. There goes another episode. And again, I don't really know too much to say as I've seen this episode before. But I like this episode. It's pretty cool. It's interesting things going on in it. And we got to see Kogami, I think is his name. I can't remember. Fighting that robot thing at the end there. That was really cool. And as I said before, I'm just kind of waiting to get past the episode that I have not seen, which is 2 episodes away. Next episode will be the last episode that I've seen. The rest of it will be completely fresh to me, and I'm excited for that. I'm excited to get there. Thank you all for watching my reaction to this. Don't forget to subscribe so you know when new episodes come out. You can go watch episode 4 right now over on my Patreon if you would like to see that early. And I also have other cool things going on over there and a bunch of stuff, art, other things. So go check that out. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next week.